This is another reading push which I want to share with you, which is my best and the favorite one for today. All right, so that you get more focus. It's called as the reading motive. I want to give you an example before I move further. All right, just imagine you're walking in the street about about 20 steps ahead. There's a shop, and from that shop, the shopkeeper comes out with a bag and he starts yelling, "Mr. Black T-shirt, Mr. Black T-shirt." And you can see the black T-shirt person in front of you, 20 to 25 steps in front. And that black T-shirt, there are no other black T-shirts around. And this guy is not responding to that call. Now, could you tell me what would be the reason? This person is the customer of this shop. He just purchased, he forgot to take his bag. He's completely fine, Raman. Let me put that condition. He's just like all of us. Everything is perfect. Medical checkup, everything is done. So I want to know what would be the reason. Why is he not responding? Although he has worn a black T-shirt, he's not able to respond. Go ahead and think about it and tell me. Everyone, Praveen, Omkar, Sushil, Madhukar, I want all of you to take part over here. What would be the reason why this person is not responding? He's not a thief. He's purchased. People don't like to be called except their name. Good one, Om Prakash. I like that. What else could be the reason? Why is he not responding to that call? Wants to avoid the shopkeeper as he has made the payment. He is completely fine. I told you, right? He purchased it and he forgot to take his. Doesn't know he's wearing the black T-shirt. Okay, true. That could be a possibility. What else? What about Madhukar? I want to hear from Madhukar. Okay, he thinks other person is called. Okay, fair enough. Now what happens by addressing with a black T-shirt doesn't look nice. Good, Praveen. Now what happens? The shopkeeper opens the bag and takes out the receipt, and then he calls Mr. Rajesh. And that person immediately turns. "Oh, yeah, my bag." And he goes. What happened? What happened? Why did he respond now? Rajesh knew he was being called. So, okay, for Om Prakash, what happened was the shopkeeper opened the bag, removed the receipt, and saw the name. And then he announced the name, Rajesh, and that person immediately responded. And they're like, "Oh, I forgot my bag. Thank you very much." And he went towards the shopkeeper. So Praveen says, everyone gets attention by their name. Absolutely well said. Do you remember when you were in school days? I want to take back to your school memories. If they were good or bad, we need to go back. So do you remember when the attendance was taken? "Mr. Raman, present ma'am. Mr. Ishwar, present ma'am." You had the josh, whenever your name comes, "Present ma'am." You had that josh. Do you recall those days? I had a lot of josh. I was waiting for my name. Okay, is that person called? Okay, then my turn comes. So I was attentive. Before that, oh, leave it off. Some others. When my S came off, it would be South. When the R got finished, it would be mine. So that was the mindset. I would consider it at that point itself. And when I moved into my engineering and college, attendance was so important. So I would actually make sure, because he would ask only one, and then we had about 100 students. So he would not repeat once again. So at that moment, I had to say yes, or else I would lose my attendance. Yes, Praveen. You feel honored when your name is announced. Just imagine you're walking in a mall and someone just calls you Mr. Praveen. You immediately turn, idhar kaun mujhe pehchan raha hai? Who is that? Because the sweetest sound to anyone's ear is their name. That is the most important thing for any person in an unowned area or anywhere it is. When you hear your name, oh, you feel good. When people come and welcome you, Mr. So-and-so, you feel good. Hey, please come in. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And then someone just tells your name. Mr. Raman, thank you for coming down over here. You feel good. Rather than, thank you for coming. That makes you special. You know, irrespective of you do not feeling value of yourself, what have I achieved, but somewhere we do not feel that we have accomplished a lot. I'm just doing okay, compared to everyone, I'm doing good. That's how we feel. But when someone just tells your name and Mr. Raman, how are you doing? You just feel important. All of a sudden, you're like, I'm a great achiever. Somewhere you feel important. And that is what I'm trying to strike over here. With that thought process, I'm going to apply that in our reading. You know, most people, when they read, this is what you get advice. Try to figure out what is it going to give to me. Okay, when you're reading, you need to have a purpose. You need to have a question. What is it going to give me? But when you see that statement, guys, it is same like yourself. Me is like this. What is it going to give to me? I want to make it a more powerful impact where you're like hooked up. You're attentive. So here's the statement which I want you to say. Whenever you see a book, a chapter, what is this topic, the book title, gonna give to your name? What is this gonna give to Saud Mansoor? You just say it, looking at that book, you immediately become attentive. When you say me, you put yourself low. It's like, hi, yaar, I have achieved MBA, I have done so many years experience. Somewhere you don't give respect. Whatever success you have achieved. But when you say the statement, you just look up to yourself. Yeah, I'm important. Yeah, I better get something good stuff. I get something really powerful. And that is the mindset I want you to have. So whenever you open the book, I want you to write down the statement. It's a very powerful statement. So if I'm reading this chapter, the day justice was murdered. So I'm like, as I see this topic, this is the statement I say. What is this justice gonna give to some? So I'm curious. I come into the zone of curiosity. Okay, what is he trying to say? That is the mode I want you to go. Because you know what? South is important. Now I'm feeling South's time is important. So it better give me something fast. I'm into that zone now. I'm not like, haan, chalte hain, padhte hain, kya bata raha hai. What is it trying to say? I'm not in that zone. I'm serious. I'm more attentive. I'm looking for that key stuff. That is the mindset I have developed. How many moments? I want you to go ahead and practice this. I want you to see the book, see the title, and tell the statement and start reading. See, test yourself. Do you feel different? Are you more attentive? Is the focus level increasing? Does the curiosity build up? Is that thing happening?